Hello, aloha.
Aloha,
We are shooting this from Hawaii. My name is Yumi,
and my name is Gen Morita.
and we are so happy to be speaking to you from Hawaii. We are a Japanese couple, and we are married, and we do mainly two things for our mission. One is to teach Japanese traditional medicine to American people. That's what we do mostly here in Hawaii. And another thing is to teach the connection practice in Japan to train new trainers in Japan. That is why we are here. I think this is organized by some of the connection practice coach and trainers. And I'm forever grateful to Rita Marie Josephson, who taught us the connection practice. So today we'll be speaking about interconnectedness between our Japanese medicine and the connection practice. So let me introduce myself a little bit. I was born with a lot of complications as a baby. I had heart disease, heart issue. So I remember in my youth, in primary school, I wasn't allowed to do any sports. So like physical exercise class, PE classes, I wasn't allowed to participate. So I was watching other kids to play and move, and I was there sitting alone still. That was my childhood. So I had yearning for vital health and to be able to move and dance and do sports. I had that yearning, yeah. And I'm now 63 years old, and I really enjoy my life here in Hawaii. I dance Zumba. I take the classes maybe 5 times a week, and I lead a coherence with Gen. And after the coherence, I do Kohi dance. That means dancing in coherence. So I really enjoy. My body has changed thanks to the Japanese medicine. And Gen Morita, my partner now, used to be my teacher. So I had my teacher, Dr. Uryu, and Gen was also Dr. Uryu's student. And he was a translator when Dr. Uryu, my teacher, was teaching abroad. So I remember, again, used to go to third world country like Africa, Asia, Central America, South America, and United States to Native American peoples. And also at that time, there were AIDS patients, again, and Dr. Uryu were teaching Japanese medicine to those people. So from there, you can, I guess I want to invite Dr. my husband, Gen Morita, and my teacher, who taught me the Japanese traditional medicine. So tell me, what is the basic 5 elements of Japanese medicine that control our health?
Okay. So we learn what we call kai igaku. It can be translated comfortable medicine, because we define life as a constant, never-ending forward movement, dynamic movement toward the kai, means comfort or balance or harmony. That's our definition of life.
Okay, let me repeat what your definition is. So life is a constant movement towards kai.
Forwarding movement.
Towards kai, which is comfort, harmony, and balance.
Yes.
And it's never ending. It's always moving towards
kai.
Yeah, that's our definition of life. Have you ever heard of that? It's very interesting definition.
So based on that concept, we define sort of the 5 essential factors of life
that define our health, decide how healthy we are, right?
So which are supporting our life in daily life.
So number one
Well,
is
now this breathing, of course, this breathing is very important. Without it, we just can't survive.
how you breathe is decide your health. Right?
Yes.
How we breathe,
Yes. And secondly, it's eating.
how we eat, what you
Oh.
eat.
Of course,
Yeah.
the nutrition is supporting our life. And also, thirdly, it's movement, physical movement. That's the third one. Yeah.
So
And
exercise is included in that.
Yes.
Yeah, how you move your body.
Yeah. And fourth is thought or thinking. That affects our health.
Yeah, thinking affects your health. That's interesting. So this empathy month maybe is related to that one, thinking, how we think. Yeah.
And finally, the fifth one is environment. And that can be categorized into three categories.
Oh, three categories.
Yeah, one is the sort of a common definition of environment, which means your water, soil.
Oh, I see.
Or it may be your
like global environment, the earth, the air. Today we have air with some humigation. I know, what is it? It's coming from volcano eruption. So our air is a little bit gray and I could smell the volcano. That is the environment too, right? Yeah.
So in other words, inorganic substance. And second one is organic, which has life. In other words, like biological environment, what we call.
Like maybe I have allergy against pollen, for instance, or
so plants,
maybe pet hair.
Yes, animals.
Animals, yeah. It's a relationship to other creatures, yeah.
Yeah.
Like kabi wa nante iu? Mold. Could that be? Yeah. Okay, so that's another environment. Yeah. And number three?
And thirdly is relationship.
Relationship.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's
human relationship, you mean?
Human relationship.
Oh, I see. So it's a human relationship.
Yeah.
So today is empathy month, and the human relationship can cause you the imbalance and can be the cause of your health, ill health.
Yes.
Illness.
Yes. Actually, in today's very world of confusion or disconnection, so connectedness or connection is very vital for our health. Yes,
that's where the connection practice comes in to our Japanese medicine, right?
And also our fundamental concept is Eastern philosophy or medicine, which says body and mind is as one. So it's connected.
And mind is one. Body and mind are one.
In other words, both affects each other. So
physical health and mental health, or mind and heart health are one.
Yes.
Okay. So far you're following us. So we have 5 elements. Breathing, how you breathe affect your health. How you eat affect your health. How you move your body or your body alignment affect your health. Number 4, how you think affect your health. And number 5, environment had 3 layers. Number 1, physical environment like air, water, quality. Number 2 is like ecosystem, other creatures, relationship to other living things. And number 3 is human relationship.
Yes.
And we found out lately, our clients we always ask the body, so for this symptom, what is the stress factor of those 5? And in many cases, they have issue with human relationship.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? That's more and more so lately. So we were searching for something to improve human relationship for a long time. And in 2014, we became a connection practice trainer, first Japanese trainers. and we started teaching the connection practice in Japan, then we noticed how quickly that shift people's, how do I say, state, they shift, and their relationship with their spouse or family or colleague or friends, that improves like this after taking the connection practice and starting applying it to our life. So we were amazed by the how do you say, efficacy and efficiency of the connection practice.
Yeah. So the empathy, of course, plays the main role, or a
Yes.
very important role in that.
So some people don't know about the connection practice, but you may know about non-violent communication. I think Marshall Rosenberg's non-violent communication teaches us how empathy is important, and he taught us how you observe things without thinking, observation, and express or notice how you feel about it. And then what to be, especially when you have negative feelings, what's important to you, which is needs. That's the heart of some nonviolent communication, feeling and needs, and then make a request to meet those needs. Yeah, I'm sure many of you know the nonviolent communication. And in connection practice, we use those as well. But after we have the main need, we ask our heart, what do I need to know in coherence? So we practice coherence, and when after we become calm and kind of serenity, ask your heart, what do I need to know? Then sometimes or oftentimes as you practice more, you get some insight or inspiration from the heart. And that's really help you to move forward with the issue you have had. So I'm sure, like me and you too, have lots of challenges in life. And if you think about today's world and what's going to happen in the future, we have lots of anxiety about future. But when you do the coherence and empathy and insight connection practice, combining empathy and insight together, thank God we really stay calm and to be able to focus on what to do right now in this moment, which is very similar to what our master, Dr. Udio, told us, to be in the now and feel how your body is sending you a message. Yeah, he just said, listen to your body.
Yes.
Body knows everything.
Actually, our motto is you are your own doctor.
Yeah, you are your own doctor.
Meaning your body knows everything about you, about your life.
It is true.
And your body and as well your heart. That's why we call heart intelligence. Well, sending you a message, moment to moment, what to do,
what to know,
where to go,
You can always. That is heart intelligence come from Hartmas Institute training, and there's a book called Heart Intelligence, which we recommend to read if you haven't yet. Heart Intelligence by Hartmas Institute, and our Japanese traditional teacher told us, body knows everything. The Hartmas Institute tells us the heart intelligence knows everything, right? Yeah. And thanks to Rita Marie Johnson, we learned the skill of combining empathy and insight. Empathy is how you feel and what's important to you. So, for instance, I was annoyed by whatever Gen did yesterday, and I was needing maybe care and compassion, for instance, yeah? So care and compassion, maybe the care. So I connected to care, and then I lead myself into coherence, heart focus, heart breathing, heart feeling of appreciation. And I ask my heart, what do I need to know about the care? And then there's some insight comes. In this case, you can have coffee together at the ocean front, which I'm planning to do today after this. So have coffee, and we like look at each other, look at the ocean together. That is meet my need for care. So the heart knows the answer, or it gives me insight, something easy to do that is very doable for my busy schedule today. After shooting this, we are going to go to the ocean front of Kona Bay and have a Kona coffee, 100%, and going to look at the ocean and look at each other's eye, maybe like this. You can look at me, and maybe we have the, I have my need for care will be met. So that's something we do every day, actually, because whatever happens, there's a trigger moments in life. And I'm sure you have many trigger moments every day. So much information is bombarding us every day. And lots of the news in the TV or in the internet is not very happy news. There's mostly tragic, sad news. So whenever you hear that, you consume that, you need to really take time to observe, to feel, names and needs, what's important to you, and then take the moment to become coherence, heart focus, heart breathing, and heart feeling of appreciation. And when your heart becomes quiet, deep down in your heart, ask, what do I need to know about this important need of mine right now? And then you get some insight or inspiration. I do that how many times a day? It's my daily exercise, as well as what we teach in Japanese medicine. We do many things to keep our body healthy. Yeah, I do stretch in the morning. I do breathing exercise in the morning. I have all the routines to keep my health, my body healthy and vital. And I'm sure you can maybe one day come to Hawaii and learn the skills, that Japanese traditional medicine, basic skills in 1 week. That's what we do in Hawaii. And when we go to Japan, maybe we can go to Japan too, and we can learn the Japanese medicine as well as connection practice. I'm planning to do something in Japan for Westerners, eating Japanese traditional food every day, which is a little bit difficult to do over here. Some of the things are hard to get, or very expensive to get. So I really want to do a Japanese traditional medicine retreat for English speakers, so that you can learn and really eat and live with us for 1 week in Japan and get healthy inside and out. So this empathy month, I'm so happy that you are organizing this for the people in the planet who speak English. As you know, English is not our first language, so it's maybe difficult for you to understand. But one thing I really want you to know is your body knows everything. Your heart has all the intelligence you need. So you can be your own doctor for physical and mental health.
Yeah. So in that sense, it's very vital and important how to listen to your own body, or could be your spirit. In other words, in modern days of this kind of highly high-tech and commercialized society or world, we sort of losing the sort of a sense of this sensitivity of how to listen to our own body, or a message for coming from the deep within our body.
Yes.
Because we used to, we're talking about hundreds of maybe 1,000 years ago, we are living very close to nature.
In the wood.
In the woods.
Yeah, in the forest.
Yeah.
We were. Yeah.
Yeah. But as the time passes, our mind of which developed, quite efficiently and marvelously. And thanks to that, we created this kind of civilization, high-tech civilization. But instead, we victimize this kind of sensitivity, which is vital to maintain our health, because we need to get the information, the message from our own source, which is our body and which is our heart, or could be soul.
Before we know Rita Marie Johnson, we always listen to our body, Ken and I. So there's a way to test your body, what your body is saying, yes or no. I want to show you, if you can give me the life energy test. So I can make a finger, the ring like that. Yeah, make a ring. And I will ask the body. So for instance, how is his kidney today? So how is his kidney? His kidney is a little bit weak. How is his heart? It's strong. So we have a way to listen to your body. And then his eyes, okay, left eye, right eye. So left eye and right eye is a little bit weak. So I'm gonna ask what is a good food to help his eyes. And let me see, I have something in the refrigerator that can help his eyes. So I'm asking about the blueberry. Is that good for his eyes? And it says yes. And I have a supplement of blueberry, more concentrated one. Is that helping him? No. Actually, the real blueberry is better for his eyes. So we use this kind of finger life energy test using kinesiology to get the message from the body, because body knows everything. That's how we've been treating our clients for over me 30 years, he 30 years, together 20 years together. Yeah, I was doing it in Hong Kong and he was doing it in Japan. And after we married, we do this together for 20 years. And how many patients? Countless, yeah, over thousands. And the body amazingly know the answer. So it's amazing. And we met Rita Marie Johnson 2006 and learned the connection practice 2007, 2009, and finally we became trainers in 2014. And the more we learn about heart intelligence, Gen has become the trainer of heart math, and we just translated heart intelligence into Japanese, and we now know the heart actually knows everything. And it is, for me, it's gives me more clearer message. I can't compare to my body message, but the heart has a very crisp, clear message to me. So you really want to practice how to listen to your heart, not your mind. Mind is based on your past, what you have experienced so far. But heart go beyond that. You know, it's more than your brain intelligence. It goes beyond. It's like combining all the human historic people's wisdom together, something like that. For me, sometimes I feel that way because it gives me the answer I would never know. Do you feel that way too?
Oh, yeah.
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 So I really, those people who know empathy already come to learn connection practice too, because then you get to know the steps to get the deep insight from your heart that will help you. And
yeah. Speaking of empathy or empathize, it's we say, to guess others' feelings and needs,
yeah,
and to connect. Really.
Because feelings and needs are universal.
That's the purpose of empathy. So the same thing can be applied to our body. Yeah. So you guessing your feeling. In other words, your body's sensation. Yeah. Because it's constantly, your body senses something.
It is.
Constantly.
It is so true.
And send a message to your brain. But somehow we are sort of programmed or trained not to listen to those.
It's true. And if you don't listen, it will send you bigger message, the body, wouldn't it? Sometimes it's a subtle dullness or tiredness, or a little bit of slight pain or something, or itchiness. It's sending you message already. And when you don't listen, they will send you a bigger message, more pain, more something. And finally, it manifests as disease. So in Japanese medicine, it's so vital to be able to listen to your first sensation, the change of your body. Body is sending you constantly to become aware of those messages. And I really, I have so much to say about Japanese medicine because how you breathing is important. So we're going to practice, 5 simple things I'm going to be practicing in last 10 minutes or so. I'd like you to take some merit for listening to us, the Japanese traditional medicine practitioners. So how you breathe. So let's practice together. So always breathe from your nose. And in that time, the posture is important. You want your belly above your belly, your heart, your head, it's like straight, like your spine is tall. You want to be tallest, okay? And breathe from your nose. And as you breathe out, breathing, your diaphragm goes down, yeah? And you're filling your lung, but your diaphragm goes down. And your pelvic floor opens with diaphragm. And as you breathe out, your pelvic floor goes up and diaphragm shrinks, and breathe out, either from nose or mouth, and breathe out completely. This part is most crucial. And when you breathe out, your corner of your mouth should be up, like smile. Let's practice again. Breathing from your nose. Your diaphragm goes down, your pelvic floor goes down and up. And breathe out. Your pelvic floor shrinks and diaphragm goes up. And breathe out completely. And the corners of your mouth up. This muscle, 2 muscles here, as you age, it comes down naturally. But you train your muscle goes up slightly. So my teacher, Dr. Uryu, always told me, Yumi, にっこり笑って息を吐くんだよ. What he says in Japanese is, you breathe out smiling. Breathe out smiling. I remember when I met him, I was 20 years, late 20s. And I was so angry about environmental destruction. I was very upset about the forest disappearing, all the creatures disappearing, and the water being damaged by human pollutions. I was very, very upset and angry. So I used to have this face and this face, yeah, and more. I still have some, but more what you call miken no shiwa, the lines between your eyebrows.
Yeah.
So Dr. Uri always told me, Yumi, smile and breathe out and smile, breathe out smiling. And he told me that's most important thing in Japanese medicine, breathe out and smiling. If you could do that till the last breath of your life, your health and your life will be changed forever. Believe me, I've been practicing since I was 28, since the time I met Dr. Uryu, to keep smile or to keep my corners of the mouth up and breathe out completely. That changed my life. I was unhealthy baby and I was born weak and I wasn't able to exercise. I still have some heart issue, but today I go to a fitness club 5 times a week, dancing Zumba 1 hour without stopping. And I'm so enjoying my body and vital health. And I like you to have some benefit by listening to us for 45 minutes. So number 1 is this breathe out smiling. Number 2, what do you eat? Yeah. How you eat?
Yeah.
You want to say more about breathing?
Breathing. Because breathing is the fastest and maybe the easiest healing process. Because we all understand the stress is the every cause of all kinds of unhealthy issues. And so the stress causes and tension. And so in other words, tension in our system is the cause of all the issues. So to release the tension, which means healing.
So you define the healing as release of tension.
Oh, yes.
Release of tension.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how Dr. Uryu would define the stress. Stress.
In that sense,
and healing is the release of tension.
Yeah. So breathing technique is the fastest and most easiest and very effective way to release our tension.
Yeah, it doesn't cost money. There's many ways to release tension, like massage. Yeah, that's another thing. I'll be touching that later. So may I go to the next one?
Yeah.
So second is how you eat. I've been showing this ball to you. What's inside? And this is my breakfast. So the healthiest breakfast for me is miso soup. So there's a miso and wakame, seaweed, and some veggie. This is my breakfast. And if you are like coffee drinker, I really recommend you to have coffee without sugar. So Dr. Uryu taught us Japanese traditional food, which is our ancestors has been eating for thousands of years. And of course, we become modernized and we adapt all the Western food. And if you go to Japan, it's a gourmet country. You can eat all Italian, French, and Chinese, and Japanese, and Thai, whatever food, African, Mexican food, and the best in Tokyo or in all over Japan. But we have traditional Japanese food, what our ancestor has been eating. So ancient days, we didn't have car, we didn't have means of transporting the things. So we ate what's grown in your area. So we have gochiso is chiso. Gochiso means festive food or festivity food. That means you go to run and collect the food from 40 kilometers, like 20 miles radius, yeah? But daily life, you really want to eat locally from your own garden or from your own forest. So what Japanese ancestors has been eating? I tell you, the one staple food is brown rice. We ate brown rice and vegetables, mostly not fresh, but fermented pickled vegetables. And miso soup, lots of fermented food, miso soup. That was our daily food. That's what we've been eating for over hundreds of years. Now I eat more than that. I eat fish, I eat meat, I eat egg, and I eat all kinds of vegetables, mushrooms, and I buy everything. Unfortunately, I eat fruits, and still I really follow my ancestors' wisdom, which you really won't eat the whole thing. If you are eating, for instance, it's very difficult to do, but I'm going to tell you one thing. So if you're eating carrot, you want to eat the carrot root and the carrot leaves and stems, everything as a whole. You eat the whole thing, which can be only done if you grow your own carrot. Yeah, I make tempura from whole small carrots. Yeah, and daikon too. If you're eating, I don't know if you eat daikon. It's a Japanese white radish. You want to eat the leaf and root together. If you're eating rice, don't eat white rice. That is just spikes your kettochi. Kettochi in English. Help me.
Blood sugar.
Blood sugar. So spike. And it creates so much insulin and it goes up and down. It makes you so big. Okay. So I want you to start changing white rice into brown rice. And how you eat brown rice, how you cook and eat brown rice is so crucial because it has a very strong skin and it's very difficult to digest.
Brown, yeah.
So you really want to I soak the brown rice, get it germinated, and cook. After cooking, I keep it in 70 degrees Celsius to make it ferment with azuki beans. That's my staple food. So azuki beans, brown rice is my staple food. And what else I eat is what's grown here locally, local vegetables and local fruits. I eat avocado a day, every day avocado. So, and I eat egg, fish, meat sometimes, but not every day. And I eat natto. Natto is fermented soybeans, which I know a lot of Westerners cannot eat because of the smell. And I drink miso soup every day, every morning, every night. So twice a day, I drink miso soup. So you really don't want to eat processed food.
Yeah.
Do you know why? In processed food, a lot of chemicals in it, and our body cannot digest chemical. It accumulates as toxin, and the toxin, at the end of the day, it creates cancer. So you don't want to put your toxin into your body. So I go to supermarket, of course, to shop, but I only go to produce areas. I don't go to inside, buying box and bags of things. I don't. I only buy the raw ingredients, which is super hard in United States. I'm the only one who's doing that. I go to supermarket and I say everybody's cart. It's full of boxes and full of already prepared food, which I don't do. I make everything from scratch. Because for me, the body, my own health is so super important. And you cannot be like me in one day, I guess, because I've been practicing this for 30 years. So I developed certain skills in how to prepare food. But I really want you to come to Hawaii and to spend time with me and again, or to come to Japan and spend time with me, how we eat every day. And I assure you, you will have more power and less fat. If you have unwanted fat, it's because of processed food you are eating. Processed food and sugar. Those two things you don't want put in your body. So that's what I'm trying. I'm not perfect, but I always follow my Japanese traditional medicine ancestors' diet. So number 2 is food.
Well, yeah, I want to add, of course, that's sort of a generalized sort of a way to eat. Yeah, but most importantly, as I said before, your body knows everything and constantly telling you what to eat and what not to
eat.
Then how can we know that? Yeah, because the trouble is our mind or your brain constantly interfere and telling you or give you judgment and this and do this and that, or some prominent doctor says this and that, and you saw the TV and the commercial and all kinds of supplements.
So delicious, yeah. The sugary food looks so luring.
Who knows? Who knows that the real answer? Your own body.
So learn to listen to your body. So before you eat, you may want to touch your heart, get coherence. And it is helping me or not, heart will give you the answer.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can advise. And one big thing you can start right now today, whatever you eat, you chew more. Please chew more. There's an enzyme in your mouth, our saliva. Our saliva is a God-given best drink for human body, your own saliva. So chew more, whatever you're eating, then it will help your health. So let me go to Sokushokudo. Number 3 is how you move your body. Today we cannot go into that, but your body need a balance, alignment. And if when you're moving, always breathe out as you stretch, okay? And your body wants to move to a comfortable direction, give you a feel-good sensation. Always move your body, breathing out towards comfort. Oh, I feel good stretching this way. So every morning I stretch my body in your bed and, breathing and this way, I feel so good. That's how I wake up.
Yeah, one point I want to give you as an advice. If you feel pain, that means your body says, don't do that. So you do not that, okay? Yeah, don't bear your pain.
Yeah, you don't go there.
Go the other way.
Yes, comfortable direction that gives you, oh, I feel so good.
And miraculously, the pain will be reduced.
Okay.
Or gone. That's the role of our body or body movement.
That's number 3 movement. Number 4 is thinking. About thinking, this empathy month is all about. So go to listen to all other people speaking about empathy. Empathy is really connector. So always, instead of what are you thinking, ask question, how are you feeling? And what's important to you? Feeling and needs, feeling and needs. There's a song Rita Marie Johnson created about feeling and needs. So you want to learn that too. So always, instead of why are you, instead of why, I wonder how he or she is feeling right now. What's important to him or her? That's the crucial questions. So empathy month, thank you very, very much. And number 5, environment, I passed it to because I don't have time about the Earth's environment and the ecosystem. Number 3 is related to this topic, human relationship in 2 minutes. And I wanted to add one more thing, because we in Japanese medicine, we use te ate. If you have pain, in my eyes, I rub my hands like 30 times, create heat, and I have a little bit of dullness in my eye, and I apply my palm to my eyes. This is called te ate. So if you have shoulder pain, you could do the same, yeah? Te ate. And I teach connection practice this way, that when you have negative feeling, I feel hard. I feel really hard and sad. So those are very negative feeling, yeah? Then don't leave it there. The negative feeling is like an open wound. You need te ate. So te ate is need. Te ate. What to be the good translation for te ate? I don't have the English word. Applying hand application. hand application. This is need. So when you have negative feeling, always have need. So you treat it with need. Don't leave it as negative feeling. It's so important to name it, to feel it. After you feel your heart, sad, mad, apply need.
That's the empathy to our body.
So body and mind and heart. So I use that metaphor to teach Japanese students how to give empathy to yourself and others. The feeling are very, very, very important. You want to name it, feel it, then don't stay there, okay? Apply with needs. Te ate. Apply your palm. This is need. I feel hurt and sad because I need love. So apply love. And love is important to me. Love is so important to me. I'm needing love. And eventually you may say, I am love. I am love. When you become that energy, it's really, you become the working empathy yourself. Because you'll be, whatever you do from love, whatever you say from love, will carry that energy. So that's a message from Japanese traditional medicine and as a connection practice practitioner trainer. Thank you very much for listening to us and hope you have a wonderful day. Mahalo.